What's up, y'all? Welcome back. I'm Mel, and this is It's Mel, baby. How y'all doing out there? Well, I went to Sam's. I got some sushi, so I decided, I haven't did an eating video in a while, and y'all about to be like, bitches, all you eat is sushi? No, it's not, but it's coming. But this is the plate I created. Maybe put this one right there. I just purchased the California roll, and I got all the rest of these rolls from my son. Like these California rolls that are spicy. Y'all can't see his whitewash. My bad. I should have put it on the dog plate. I know next time. Um, these shrimp. This is a shrimp and avocado roll with chili sauce on it. This is just an avocado roll, and this is another shrimp roll. Um, but I think it has chili sauce on it. And these two are California rolls with hot Cheetos, eel sauce, spicy sriracha mayonnaise, a little bit of crunchy stuff, and sesame seeds on it. Right here, this Ebbie, I got that from my baby. So now that I done told you everything on my oat and my dipping, I do my soy sauce and whatever, whatever. And this is ginger and this coriander, and this is my wasabi. Nope, can't see it. My bad. All right then, y'all. I'm gonna say my grace, then I'm gonna start. God is good, God is great. Thanks for the meal. About to receive, bless your holy name, bless the prayers in me. So, how was y'all day? I have had a day. Um, I did my live. I'm eating this on Friday, but y'all most likely don't get it till maybe Sunday. And last night, which was Thursday, I did my Thursday night live. And I stayed on there quite a while. And I really didn't end up going to bed till 5 o'clock, messing around with watching Hoarders. I don't know, this this season of Hoarders that I'm watching is very disappointing. And the reason I stayed up there late watching it was because I need time to wind down after I do my lives and whatever. And I didn't get off my live until about maybe 2 something. And this season of Hoarders, all the shows are an hour to 2 hours. Hold on a second. Hey, calm down. Calm down. And so, oh wow, I can't do that again. Because once I told him that, it brought back a flashback of where I heard that from. And I don't really like to hear that person saying it. But yeah, we stayed up till about maybe it was close to 5. But this season of Hoarders is very upsetting and disappointing. Like these fucking Hoarders are like Scruffy when he got to go take a bath. They digging in and they ain't trying to do nothing. Like, no, it's my stuff. How come I can't have my stuff? And I understand there's a mental problem and whatever, whatever. But they had one dude who was on there, man, the stuff he wanted to keep. I just I told Keisha, I said, this season of Hoarders made me want to jump through the screen and kick these Hoarders' ass. There was one dude. Yeah. The stuff he wanted to keep was literally trash. Like old empty bottles of laundry detergent. You know how they got that combed in there? He wanted to keep that. And he bought cleaning supplies, but he ain't never used none. Excuse me, y'all. When they finished with his yard, part of the way, you know the milk crates? Us older folks know about the milk crate. But y'all younger kids, back in the day, milk was delivered 4 gallons at a time in these crates. And they were square and they had little holes in them. They were about maybe 12 by 12. That is what a milk crate is. And they had like 8 crates of cleaning supplies, and he's like, I can't let none of it go. The city can't fault me for wanting to clean up, but he wasn't cleaning up. Hold on, y'all. I didn't even see who that was. Maybe because we don't answer our house phone. We just use it. Everybody who knows us know to call us on our cell phone. So, if you call my house phone, you're 9 out of 10 not going to get an answer. Unless you put some real shit up there for your name. Like, you can't be like doctor's office. You got to put the doctor's name on that motherfucker. And this man had stuffed animals that he had out in the yard that had been waterlogged and mildew and moldy, and he did not want to get rid of them. But the number one thing about him that really pissed me off is can't really chew the cucumber. He wanted to keep every box of cookies that he ever ate. He had every box in the house with him. And his reasoning was so that when the coroner come on by and he looks through his stuff, he could know this man ate a lot of cookies. Explain that to me? Well, when he sees how many cookies I ate, he'll know what I died of. Because it tells you the ingredients and whatnot. He had the same reasoning for raisins. You know the little pack of raisins you buy? He had tons of them all over his house. I was like, and he talking about he had to save that because it was history. I was like, this dude here, he working on my nerve. You know, I don't know if it's that they let you see more or what, but he still had a whole house full of stuff. They were able to clear up some of it, but I was amazed because they took away 5 dumpsters of trash. They say they took away 5 tons of trash. And y'all, they had stuff in their house that he just refused to let them touch. Like the only way he would let them touch it was by putting it in a box to save for him. When he took away all that, his yard was still not clean. His house was still not clean. Like he had 2 rooms full of boxes after they finished. And I was like, wow. This man was facing the city taking possession of his house. And he still wouldn't throw that shit away. He had to keep newspapers because his daddy used to read the newspaper. What? He had to keep I don't know what it was, but a lot of stuff he wanted to keep was trash. Excuse me. We ain't even gonna get into about his bathroom, because then I'll probably stop eating. But that is good. Oh wow. Next time we go, I'm gonna have to get them to make me some of them.
Oh, just for him?
Yeah. And I just finished watching The Woman Behind Him. That's what we were falling asleep on last night. And y'all, she was just as bad, as not worse than him. But at least some of the stuff she had could be sold as collectibles. His, he ain't have none of that. Everything he was calling collectibles, everybody else was calling trash. And his friend came to help him. And she was the complete opposite of him. So she started getting anxiety attacks and whatnot. Talking about all this trash. I was like, Because she had been on him 7 years, but she never went, you know, past her boundary, so to speak. And he was, oh my God. And saying that word, boundaries, made me think of Rudy. Y'all heard about the boy who ran away when he was 17 years old and he just popped up again in Houston? I knew there was more to the story, but I didn't know how much more. Well, the story's starting to come out, y'all. Excuse me. And y'all, the story is much worse than you could have ever thought. And they say he's not going to press charges. But they should. Because I'm about to tell y'all the real of what happened. Rudy did run away. But he came back a day or two later. So his mama told him, "You gonna be in trouble with the law, this, that, and the other. So I have to hide you." So for the 7 years he was missing, he was really being hid on his mother's property. I can't wait for that to come out. Puss in Boots, The Last Wish. And so for the last 7 years that the world felt he was missing, his mother was hiding him away at her house. And this is the part that I say she needs to go to jail on. The police were constantly coming back and asking her about Rudy. Has she seen Rudy? Did anybody ever see him? Did he ever pop up? And he had changed so much physically that she would lie to the police and tell them, nah, that's not Rudy, that's my nephew. And they would be like, okay. But that's the part she should be arrested for. The rest, she got to answer to God for. And what I mean by that is, she was giving him drugs and keeping him high to keep him, you know, complicit like. She would force him to go to work with her, excuse me, and do her job while she chilled in her car. And I don't understand how that even flew, because she was a security guard. You know, you hired a woman security guard. When you see a male security guard, should something be like, what's going on here? But y'all, she did him even worse things than that. She made him play daddy with her. How do you do that shit with your son? And the reason I say, because he was a grown man, you know, when she decided to stop. Wait, I'm assuming he was a grown man when she decided to start playing daddy with him. But what she would do is she would get him high and make him sleep with her. Not in the just literal sense. You know, they were playing daddy. And how you do that with your son? You know, and at that point, I feel like Rudy, you was 18, you blaming your mama for a lot of this shit. But if you wanted to get out it earlier, you could have. He finally left at 25 because she was not respecting his boundaries and he could not accept what was going on any longer. I don't know about you, but me, the first night my mama like, let's play house and you're daddy and I'm the mommy. I'm gonna be like, let me go to the bathroom right quick. And I'm gonna be gone. They had a 1-story house, which makes the story even more not making sense. I could see if her bedroom was upstairs on the 2nd floor, and for him to get away from her, he had to jump out this 2-story window. But no, she had a 1-story house. So I'm like, you know, they're trying to put a lot off on the mama, which does have some kind of mental issue, but Rudy could have been free of that long time ago. Rudy didn't have to stay there and put up with that. And most people, when they're on drugs, yeah, they'll stay as long as you feed them drugs. But when does your moral compass kick in? You know, she giving me these drugs so I can sleep with her. No, I don't want any drugs, you know. When does your moral compass kick in? That whole situation is just fucked up. Rudy fucked up, his mama fucked up, his old auntie, that's who he going to live with now. She mad as hell. I'm assuming though the auntie is his father's sister, or maybe one of his old great aunts somewhere down the line. But his mama kind of old too, so they don't ever really say about who the auntie is. They just say she's his aunt. And but I don't know. Rudy could have did something to get away from that. Rudy chose not to. Well, he did do something, but I think he should have did something sooner than then, sooner than now. I don't know. And see how he didn't leave in a body bag, so he had the will to live, so to speak. I just don't understand why he didn't get out earlier. Because, nah, I couldn't play house with either one of my parents. Fuck that. I thank the Lord that wasn't my parents' mental issues that they may have had. I could not imagine. But then again, she probably was telling him all kind of stuff. Excuse me. But like I say, when do the light come on, you know? Spicy. to abuse your child like that. And I'm saying that they never did say how old he was. If this just started when he returned from being a runaway or whatnot, you know, but still, man, the thought of your mama color me bad and you and shit, that's some shit. Man, I'm trying to see if I can ever get him to use his voice. Oh wow. I did my Sam's and Walmart haul and I forgot something, y'all. So I'm gonna show it to y'all now. Give me that container. I don't know. I brought a container. It's not too big. It holds 40 pounds. I brought that for scruffy food. And bring it back here right quick. Raise up that red thing. Put it down some. You can either pour the food out, okay, close it, or open it up and scoop it out. That's why I brought that. Because, you know, it's summer, we got flies and whatnot, and him eating flies and whatnot leads me to a whole nother case of worming him, which he's a puppy, so I'm going to have to worm him like every month anyway, because he's a nasty sucker. He likes to go out in the yard and eat old droppings. They ain't nothing but worms right there. So hopefully this weekend, see what Cuz up to. Put him and her dog in the truck and let's go to the vet. But I gotta see what she up to. I am gonna eat one of these, and that's probably gonna be my last roll. You bastard. Oh wow. Mm. Excuse me. I don't really care for the crispy onions, but the rest is okay. I knew I wasn't gonna eat all these, but I did my best. I'm trying to start eating, and what I mean by that is I'm not trying to pick up weight, but I uh I know I don't eat enough to lose weight. You know, like yesterday, I had a piece of sausage, applesauce, and I want to say I had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. You know, like that's not enough. So, but I brought me some chicken. I'm gonna make me some chicken salad, and I'm gonna freeze the other three breasts. And one of them breasts is gonna be a soup though. Well, maybe two of them. I want to make a chicken soup, but the only thing is this chicken is already cooked. So yeah, I can boil it down and whatnot, but I don't want a shredded chicken in my dish. So I'm not gonna do it like that. I'm gonna go ahead on. I'm gonna make the broth. I'm gonna season it how I want it to be seasoned, and I'm gonna throw my noodles in there. And once I throw my noodles in there, I'm gonna put the chicken in there with it, so that the chicken still, it don't be messed up. But what I am gonna do before that is, I'm going to take my bones and my skin and boil it in the broth. So, well, y'all, I'm finished. Thank y'all for watching. Y'all be blessed. Y'all stay safe. Won't y'all tell me y'all favorite sushi? Or what y'all up to? I do answer comments. I'm not going to say I answer all of them, but I answer comments. And if they're worth me answering, I will. Like I received a comment a couple of weeks ago that was just totally disrespectful and not anyone's business but mine. So I didn't post it. But I read all comments. So if you want to send out those type of comments and whatnot, sometimes I let them pass, sometimes I don't. I had to kind of think on that because I really wanted to respond to that person. And then you know what? I say, you know what? They ain't even worth my time. Because all the things that they're worried about and saying in this comment are my business. So have a good day. Thank you for commenting. But I can't say that unless I post a comment. And I don't post negativity and ignorance here. So you think about that when you're making a comment. Till next time, y'all. Peace, love, and hair grease. And I'm out. Y'all stay safe out there. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Until next time, y'all. Peace, love, and hair grease.